is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have some pinch weld covers. It's really difficult for me to say for some reason, but pinch weld covers for my Bronco. They are made by IAG IAG Off-Road, excuse me. And I know I do a lot of products on IAG, but no, I paid for these. They didn't give it for me. They just have a lot of the accessories and upgrades I want for my Bronco at a fair price. And that's why I went with IAG Outdoors again. So they make them for the 2 or the 4-door Bronco. Mine is obviously the 4-door. The install is really easy. I will show that to you in just a second. It comes with all the hardware you need. And these things are even labeled back left, back right, front left. So it doesn't get much easier than that. And the pinch welds to me are a massive eyesore. Like every time I look at a lighter colored Bronco, like mine is the cactus gray, every time I look at a light colored Bronco, that pinch weld my eye is instantly drawn to that. And I hope these kind of mute that out and tame that, because oh god, it's just, I don't know, it's one of those weird pet peeves that I have. The cost is going to be between $80 to $100 depending on if you have a 2 or 4-door Bronco. They have a black powder coat finish. They are steel, they're not cheesy, they're nice. They have a 3-year warranty, and if I didn't say it, the hardware and all the hardware is included. You do keep 2 of the screws from your Bronco. But anyway, let's go outside. Let me show you this super duper easy install, and I'll be right back. Look at this god-awful pinch weld. All right, the first thing you need to do is remove these 2 front screws. And I'm using this weird ratchet setup because my running boards block half of the screws, and this is the only small enough ratchet that I have that can get in there. My extended ratchets are very thick, and I couldn't get in there with them. Just know I'm not crazy. This was the only way to get it done. So we're going to remove those 2 front screws, and you will not reuse them. The longer front pinch weld cover goes on first. It does come with 2 screws, so it's nice black on black and it matches. I hand tighten those 2 screws first. Then the back 3 are bolts and nuts, which also come with it, the pinch weld covers. I went and hand tightened those next. Now the rear portion, it's a separate piece like I mentioned. There's just 3 nuts and bolts. Again, I went through there and I hand tightened them. Now the reason I did that is I wanted to make sure that the front pinch weld and the rear pinch weld lined up perfectly, make sure they weren't tilted. The holes on those pinch weld covers are much bigger than the screws, so they could be angled, and that would also drive me nuts. I didn't want that to happen. So once I made sure they were all lined up nice and even, I went back with my ratchet and a little wrench. I tightened it down all the way so they were good to go. Step back. Enjoy the beautiful covered pinch welds. It's not going to drive me nuts anymore. And then obviously I went and did the driver's side after that. Alright, a day later, because I got busy with family and dogs and things and I couldn't finish this video. The install was very easy. It took me about 15 minutes in total, and most of that time was dealing with the challenge of getting a ratchet in between my running boards and the screw. It was like butted right up to it, and it was very difficult. And then the cold, it was like 20 degrees, so my hands didn't want to work well. But as far as the pinch weld covers themselves, the install is very easy. If you can tighten down a screw and a bolt, you can put these on. And if you own a lighter colored Bronco like my cactus gray one, and if the pinch welds bother you like they did bother me, they drove me nuts, this cleans up that area, smooths it out, especially with the running boards. Now it really blends in. It doesn't stand out at all. I'm very happy I spent the $100 to upgrade those pinch weld covers. Well worth it. Now we will see how long and how well they last long term, but my first impressions of them are very good. I will put a link down in the video description. I do not get a kickback on an affiliate program. Maybe if they're on Amazon, I'll get a few dollars, but I'll put some links down there just to make your life easy, just to be a nice guy. If you want to return the favor, subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's easy, it helps me out. There's a lot of really big items coming, much better videos coming for the Bronco. I know a lot of the videos have been small, but stay tuned. We have some really big videos coming. Subscribe to the channel. Be kind. I'll see you guys later. Peace!